Professionalism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Wait 20 years to
How did you guys get in here?
when it can be enhancing people's lives now. As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public
But
protest.
they charge 20 bits a bottle
Your
here.
right to risk a few pesky side effects.
Damn, have you been buying
A doctor.
food lately?
Auntie's Choice.
Oh, look at this one.
The marketplace is dynamic.
See, they're letting in anyone now.
And well suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
Oh, don't we all? Well, since you're here.
Yeah, like every drink is $100, $200.
Purchase and consume with Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume. Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
Protectorate's rolling down rip-off pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones. Why even
What are
have
you doing back here? No one's allowed. Who left that door unlocked? What are you even doing in my bar? Someone will be fired over this. Then, once they reach the nadir of their sorrows, rehired, only that I may fire them again. And I don't know what you think you're seeing here, but ignore all this.
critical blood force dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum brand bandits? I pick our least bankable tossball.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Not sure I appreciate your insinuating tone there. It's a Raptidon bite, a unique concoction devised by Melquiades Alcantara, who was simply my dearest friend. Or was. I procured its recipe from him before his unfortunate passing, and before you ask, yes, I have receipts for everything.
Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, subordinates, I'm just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line.
I'll let you know we work only with the most high-quality forgers. This isn't some run-of-the-mill one-bit operation. The best choice is the Spectrum Violet of the Esplanade. Our patrons pay well to stake their claim as the most VIP of the VIP. Now that we have the recipe for this dreadful elixir, our clientele no longer have reason to stray.
Consumed the first of many rivals. But that original goal remains one of our goals. Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free trade and self-betterment throughout the galaxy.
Think you're wearing down my resolve, don't you? Ugh. No, maybe just a little. Look, I see you're going to be a problem. Just cover my efforts and expenses and the recipe's yours. Our patrons are returning already anyhow.
Auntie's Choice. Trust your Auntie. This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm
Fine, you can have it. That admittedly was a mite embarrassing. Any serious player would have locked the door first, before spreading out incriminating evidence. Here you are, one lightly bloody, slightly less secret recipe. Time for you to blunder out the way you blundered in.
life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweet.
What? When did... How did you get in there?
I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper tier retail association.
First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less when they work more. Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be any malfeasance if you don't look for it. Next is assertive
Alright, let's go back.
arbitration.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put
Head
us in
office
the red.
tower.
Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation's output is down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit the local fauna.
Can't wait to
like
leave this
it's
place
your
with this
life's work. I get it.
constant
Between the rifts, aggressive rivals,
yelling.
and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market
Worst.
hates certainty.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3,000 away. Why choose any choice when you could choose choice?
I want to switch up back to... I think I want to switch back to... Oh. This one's too good. Oh, I want to try this bullet blender one. That was the other one I got. Oh, the jackpot. Yeah, I wanted to try the jackpot one.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Oh, that's fun.
Auntie's
Hey, mister, any bits to spare?
Hey everybody, look who it is. Our duly contracted proxy. All finished? Knew he was connected. What'd you find out? He tell you any secrets about Auntie?
Or inspiring stories about her career ascent. You know, that might act as encouragement to them like us, presently stagnating in our position of paid employee. Whoa! Just like normal people.
That's real relatable. I mean, we all done that, right? But I just never thought she would. 'Cause she's Auntie, you know?
Yeah, like she could eat a bar right out of the paste obtruder, the freshest and least natural it's ever gonna be.
That everything? Huh. A rumor had it she was one of the Schuyler line, old money family, type who looked down at anybody who worked for a living. Never seemed like her. I got a whole lot of insightful observations like that, you know.
Wait, there's been more than one Auntie Cleo? Explains a lot, now that I think about it. Like how she ain't a few hundred years old. Huh.
What else? Those details were highly motivating, both personally and professionally. Real roadmap to success kind of thing.
Diverges greatly from events depicted in Auntie the Musical, the all-singing adaptation of Auntie's life story, which we've all, of course, watched 9 times. Didn't make the drink or didn't make... Oh, I see.
Less we know about all that, the better. But I knew you'd effectuate effectually. Right? Wasn't I just saying? Here, for your trouble, from all of us. Now, about that last person of interest. There's a former Spacer's Choice VIP in the brig. We, tried talking to him, you know, to see if he had any useful dirt. But he's, kinda mean.
Full of scathing invective.
Belittling, one might say. But, you know, tough sort like you might have an easier go of it. You know, we all been chewed out pretty fiercely before. Kind of a regular occurrence, really. But I swear, I ain't never...
I still have nightmares. Sometimes I think I hear his voice, and I start to run.
Uh-huh. Likewise. Future generations will tell cautionary bedtime stories about that day. Nah, they got him set up like in olden times. They let everybody walk up and holler at him, throw produce and such. Whatever that is. Oh, that sounded very take charge. Have to remember that. Okay, we'll make sure you've got authorization to the brig when you arrive. May you effectuate effectually toward the agreed upon goal state. That's the middle manager handbook again. Real take charge stuff.
The Moon Mask Man. The Moon Man mask. Okay.
I'll have you know my panhandling license is completely up to date.
Auntie's choice knows that a better you...
Okay, I'll go into the right way.
pills and an ointment away.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means. At Auntie's Choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's Choice. An artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's Choice. Item. Business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified. But we can always do better. I'll give it to you straight in my quarterly underperformance review. First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less when they work more. Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be any malfeasance if you don't look for it. Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the bit pit. Down 14% in net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation's output is down 18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit
back.
the
What
local
is it?
fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the
Oh?
rifts of
How about you
aggressive
enlighten me
rivals
then?
and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either.
Certainly sounds rather incriminating, and somewhat amateurish to boot. I'll look into it. Appreciate the information. But remember, taste more and feel less. Anti-Fizzo's number.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most bit-minded of customers. We have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bits are on Ormsby. She's the more predacious of the two. Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Any kind of parasite found in an Auntie's Choice product is provided free of charge and is not the property of Auntie's Choice or its subsidiary companies, and the eating of said parasite absolves Auntie's Choice of legal responsibility in perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
Whatever management's paying you, worth it.
Laugh, purchase, and consume with
Trinicular, trinicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station, head office tower. As your peerless leader
Okay, got it.
known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past tense.
Cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating you.
Certainly a more profitable program than the
Which do you like invading more? The Protectorate or the Order?
All that Protectorate EA saying is downright unnerving, but at least they don't worship numbers or some such.
I never know what either of them are saying half the time.
And Thursday zones? Why even have the T zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct.
Just want to say, I'm a big fan of your work.
Our tossball teams play for keeps. I've witnessed no fewer.
Alright, let's go deal with the creatures first. And we'll go talk to that dude.
The Easy Heel loafers and Spectrum brand bandits. I pit our least bankable
That was it? Nice. easy. I don't think I can get up there. Okay, let's go to the brig.
Choice branded crisp penalty buckets. But I digress. Just as in tossball, we all need to put on
Ah, wonderful. More of you.
Oh my god.
not a sprint to get humped in the Wednesday zone.
Come to jeer at a fallen old rival like all the rest. Swear I heard from everybody else in this rickety tub. So far, I am decidedly unimpressed. Been some sorely lackluster heckling from your colleagues. Clever as barbs weren't clever enough by half. Not expecting much, but go ahead. Try your worst. Let's hear it.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society
That was almost all right. Better than most. Pretty so-so. Got anything else?
While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions.
Wait, you didn't come here for the express purpose of ridicule and castigation? Well, certainly embraced it, though. Respect the flexibility and commitment. So, all right, I give up. What do you want?
When it can be enhancing people's lives now as a responsible member of society.
Frankly, that any of these rung leeches have a thought to spare for me over all the false hopes Auntie's hammered into them astounds me. Look, I appreciate the attention and all, but does any of this benefit me? Because otherwise, you might as well just jeer away.
And well suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
That may all be well and good, but I'm from a real corporation, Spacer's Choice, where we believe in the inequitable exchange of goods and services. Furthermore, and consequently, I don't do nothing without something in return. Anything else would be unseemly. Name's Himanshu Tegulapalli, Regional Brand Manager for Tau Ceti, Spacer's Choice. Auntie has it in for all of us former reps, but me in particular. Been humiliating Spacer's Choice every chance she gets. You seen those display images mocking the Moon Man? Dressed up like a baby? Petty stuff. Being completely one-sided. Till now.
This PA system is just so distracting.
You bet. I want my turn. Figured I earned it. I mean, look at me. I taped a particularly scathing diatribe earlier. Patch it into the PA system. Let me have my say.
Oh, that's so funny. I just talked about the PA system. Okay.
Not on me presently, no. They tend to take things off prisoners, you know? It's weirdly universal. Also wasn't wearing this reeking thing prior to being staged for public ridicule. The audio cartridge is in an evidence locker in the room behind that desk. Bet if you just ask the guard over there nicely for access, she'd open it right up for you. The PA system controls are in the back room at client intake. Had it all worked out earlier, before I got caught. Wonderful. That broadcast is gonna be the finest verbal rebuke of my career. Though I should mention, while you're on this ship, Auntie's Choice has a few products what might improve your odor, looks, and breath. Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Welcome to The Brig by Corporate Compliance. Please do not taunt the prisoners. Thank you. well, you'd probably pay me to remotely unlock it. And/or ask me in a remarkably debonair fashion. All right. See that door behind me? It's suddenly somehow been left mysteriously unlocked. Pleasure doing business at you.
Business at you. That's fine.
What? You forget what you needed to do? Get going. The next irritating voice I hear on that loudspeaker, I want to be my own.
Yeah, I'm into that. Okay, back we go.
Our product line is stronger than nature.
Alright, let's take a few moments to check through our things here. Let's go by weapon type here. Alright, shock assault. I'm not going to use that. Speedy, heavy machine gun. Oh, I kind of liked that one. I did not like this one that much. I didn't like that either. Okay, I do want to put this one here. Oh, I haven't even used these yet. Okay.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment?
From pop guns
Then you
to
need a
self-propelled
good set of
cannons,
armor
I
before
have whatever
someone...
size.
Let's look at our break. Let's look at the breakdown here. How are we doing? Black cloth we could use. Everything else is okay. Wow, I got so much stuff. Let's just look at our consumables here. Volt spores, plasma grenades, okay. I have 20 of those. Wow, nice. I don't really use those. Oh, I can make a lot of those though. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, we're doing so good on all this stuff. You know, I think I'm just not going to be getting into this world. Shock rifle. I need a slug tooth. 2 of them. Shock rifles. Okay. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Oh. I do have one. Oh. Okay. Niles' shots now ricochet off targets, dealing damage to a second nearby enemy. That's cool. Knock down enemies. Oh no, I'll do this one. Then reflects portion of it back to the attacker. Slightly increases. Now applies over an area, increases your evasion. Nice. But Inez, like, I haven't found anything for Inez yet, you know?
you need to make all your problems past tense.
Our guiding principle. Enjoy and
I guess I could come in here and get some barrels, but... Okay, let's just sell...
enhanced existence through the
Okay.
conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals with Auntie's choice.
I'm trying to think of what I want to go to. I think I'm going to finish up this storyline first, just to see.
Getters on my payroll. It's time to recognize the downwardly mobile with my latest emotions report, starting with Giles Rasmussen, demoted from his...
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. You wanted freedom of choice.
This tramicular takes forever.
It does take a little time.
3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
Sorry.
Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away.
Oh my God, can't.
Attention all employees of this poor excuse for corporate plundership. This is ill-conceived, off-brand take on an oligarchy. Say what you will of Spacer's Choice and the other corporations, but none of us ever put big ideas in people's heads. Yes, our workers were beaten down by a rigged system and lack of mobility, but no hope is better than false hope. Right? I swear, everybody in this company thinks they're going to be somebody someday. It ain't gonna happen. Auntie Cleo's marketing you a bunch of wishful thinking.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down from modesty to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations who unfairly stack the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Cow City. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turper Tyler, sixth base person for the Auntie Cleo's Darlings. I believe Spacers chose a goalie at the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's
Them raps all taken care of yet?
Good news, yes. Bad news, it's kind of a mess.
All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. I have ceased all manner of worry and fret. Here's the unagreed upon amount that constitutes your fee.
On just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time, starting with product development. The board and butter of our entire operation. Thanks to our marketing wizard selling the sizzle of incremental product improvements.
I wonder if I can do it again.
Improved stimulants and supplements are up 11% quarter over quarter. Not too shabby, but that's small change compared to experimental operations where top lab coats are doing
Oh man, I hate it here.
confidential work in whatever they're working on. Don't worry about it. You can drink. Is responsible for a 20.
Let me see if I have to go back to him or go back to them. Report to the head hours. Interrogate the man. Return to the man. Okay.
Increase.
Alright.
Higher operational budget for the next. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that
I'm sorry, Auntie's choice is not my friend.
upon. Not because
I don't like
we
them.
worship bits, but because of
They're
the
super
system's
obnoxious.
glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons,
Can't tell the
I
difference
have whatever
between
size
cover and
weaponry you
concealment.
need to make all
You
your
need a
problems
good
past
set of
tense.
armor before someone succeeds at ventilating.
I never want to go back here again.
That's what unbridled freedom's all about.
Nice work. A sterling performance by both of us. I've been waiting to give everybody here a piece of my mind for some time now. You've heard about the Spacer's Choice and Auntie Cleo merger, I'm sure. But things went down a little differently than Auntie makes out around here. Auntie was attempting a hostile takeover, but we outplayed her, voted her and her execs out, and we shipped Auntie and all her diehard followers out to Tau Ceti as an example. After Earth went dark, Auntie was technically the senior ranking executive in Tau Ceti, and she used that to take over the colony. But everything she's been doing since has been quasi-legal at best, including her being CEO of Auntie's Choice. With Earth being dark, no one has proof to call her on it. What I had to say was more important. People here needed to hear how bad they've been bamboozled by that self-determinism claptrap. The rest is going to come out eventually anyway. After that, we can all go back to exploiting each other honestly. This little ruse of hers will collapse and she'll be exposed for every corporation to see. Then, law willing, she'll be executed for treason against a legitimate corporation. If I were Auntie, and thankfully I'm not, I'd say she's betting if she takes over Arcadia, she can prevent all that from happening. Success here leading to success there and such. No thanks. Once Spacer's Choice is back in control, I'll be running this place in no time.
Just like you. Until next time, look for me in the Platinum Executive Skybox above the line of scrummage. Anti-Cleos was specifically founded to fight what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants.
Can't tell the difference between
From
cover
pop
and
guns to
concealment.
self-propelled cannons,
Oh, everybody's yelling at you all the time. Oh, shut up. Oh.
That original goal remains one of our goals. Yes, now we strive to spread unfettered free trade. That experiments throughout the galaxy.
I mean, I'm assuming this is how they want you to feel, and they're making it happen.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us at Tau Ceti. But did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's Darlings refused to do what things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th baseman for the Auntie Cleo's Darlings. I cleaved Spacers Chosen.
Hey, mister, any bits to spare?
Any update on the man in the Moon Man mask? Heard the announcement, assume that was your doing. Wait! What?
No, that was all official. Auntie said there was some real hard bargaining, documents signed in triplicate, and... Maybe I'm remembering apart from the musical.
Wait, this is bad. Knowing this is not good. This sort of dirt gets a person killed. This may call for an executive decision.
What does the middle manager handbook say to do at a time like this?
Says here, unfinished business leaves one undone. Trim loose ends before everything comes unraveled. Well, that sounds rather dire, you know, contextually. What do all of you think? Are you feeling reassured here? Not sure I am.
I was, but now your lack of certitude has got me starting to worry.
These guys, you know, attack me?
That's exactly what the corporate assassins in the Aetherwave serials say before they terminate someone. In an indifferent display of artful treachery.
Simmer down now. That was just a fictional representation despite being realistically well researched. I'm reasonably sure it's wholly inapplicable to our present circumstances. We accept your terms. Consider this final payment for services rendered. Never speak about this to anyone.
Oh. You sounded just like an upper middle manager right then, Twombly. Good job.
I done falled off the corporate ladder.
All right.
Let's
finally go to...
Society, we allow you to take... Through artificial means, at Auntie's choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial. Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's choice. Artificial life is a life that's sweeter. Live a life that's sweeter with Auntie's choice. Item. Business is good. We have positive bit flow. Our portfolio is diversified. But
This must be where the head offices are. Whew, it's all right. Stand up tall and act like you belong here.
Inez, why would you want to be in this thing? I mean, come on, girl.
I see you decided to accept my invitation. Good. I do hate having to follow up. Ordinarily, reception here would detain you in a whole song and dance, but you're no common contractor. You're my honored guest. And as such, I've informed them there's no need. I wanted to formalize my gratitude for your assistance on Greater Tranquility Station. What a shame our negotiations were so violently digressed. We were making progress, bumpy though it was. While making our expeditious retreat from the station, Alden and I encountered a dying man, one of the Order radicals in league with our would-be assassin DeVries. He confessed DeVries' entire plan and that he thought you must have stopped her. Thanks for that, by the way. 2 dead delegates really would have impeded negotiations. If I was alone in my aspirations, do you suppose Alden and I would have ever convened at Greater Tranquility in the first place? Some messages have indeed been sent hither and thither through back channels. Alden remains convinced an agreement can be reached, and I concur. Mayhaps we're both overly optimistic, but if there's even the remotest chance of bringing the Order and Auntie's choice together, the profit from doing so far outweighs the risk. With Auntie's choice as its partner, the Order need no longer concern itself with the vulgarity of production, and can instead focus on experimentation and progress. Yes! All Auntie's choice requires is the ability to package, market, and sell its inventions, first to Arcadia, and then to the larger galaxy once this rift business is resolved. I assure you, Auntie's choice will maintain a very laissez-faire approach into Order business. Let's just say the Order and Auntie's choice speak a shared language. Numbers. Any reticence can be overcome if the math is attractive enough. If they partner with us, it's only a matter of time before they come to see that profits are a more tangible proof of progress than those unquantifiable theories they get lost in. That seems like a failure of imagination on your part. Why don't I explain what's involved before you pass judgment? To begin, you'll need to gain favor with both the Order and Auntie's choice. I expect the Order will want you to, I don't know, clap some chalkboard erasers together or something. Do whatever you must to earn an audience with our respective leaders, and convince each to agree to meet and continue the negotiations. Imagine the benefits of having both the Order and Auntie's choice at your back when facing down the Protectorate. That's a rarity money cannot buy. And there's always the moral incentive to consider, I suppose. Ending the conflict between Auntie's choice and the Order means less lives lost. Capital! As I mentioned before, you'll first need to earn an audience with the presiding bishop and our very own chief executive before this plan can go ahead. When it comes to the Order, approach their laureates. They seem to run things. On our side, work with the VPs, improve their opinion of you, and gain their trust. Oh, and you might see about improving your oratory skills in the meantime. Persuasive rhetoric will certainly be valuable during the upcoming negotiations. Certainly. Answering that would come dangerously close to upward communication, which is not something we advocate in Auntie's choice. Wouldn't want the junior ranks getting the idea that they can review or, law forbid, critique their seniors. Suffice to say, Auntie Cleo is without peer, quite literally. This corporation would be adrift without her as our steady bellwether. Aren't you adorable. Next, you'll be asking me to name a time I overcame adversity in the workplace. What is anyone apart from the function they perform? To wit, I am my job. And I rather think such an esteemed position speaks for itself. If price matters, there's the bottom runger. Dingy little watering hole on the Esplanade. Not glamorous, but you won't contract anything fatal from the drinks there. Probably. But for a person of means and taste, the best choice is undeniably the finest gin mill on board. They tried to name a drink after me once, you know, but I refused. Too gauche. You'll find the best choice in the upper portion of the promenade.
Attention, morally gray outsider. The adventure of your lifetime awaits. Auntie's Choice is hiring. Hello, daring self-determinivist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in Ida, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. Idas help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results. That's right, a life filled with action, adventure, riches, and romance awaits. Being an Ida will see all of your fantastical dreams come true. Now, if you'll just exit through to your left, 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting to speak with you. And remember, Auntie's Choice Stay Hungry Meal Pack offers our finest pre-sliced bread and dehydrated water tablets in one convenient package for an additional price.
Wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the Undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Yes, we've all kept tabs. Auntie and I have spoken about you several times now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice. What are we offering? Why, everything, of course. Auntie's Choice is a wonder of meritocracy. Self-determinism without a ceiling. We are offering whatever your ambition desires.
With Auntie's Choice, the galaxy is yours to earn. No arbitrary limits, unbounded self-betterment.
You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. Auntie's Choice has a dynamic new vision, and we need a specific kind of go-getter to make it happen. The kind that changes everything. The kind that turns our universal brand into the brand of the universe. We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation ameliorator to implement our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant.
Be our eyes and ears, act as our emissary, and when necessary, dispense with any competition. I have a plan, a vision that will change the course of Auntie's Choice.
Yes, Charles, your vision. Created alongside myself, a team of researchers, slew of marketing experts, a moon-spanning computronic gizmo, and not least of all, Auntie. Don't allow our banter to fool you. We are valued colleagues who, under normal circumstances, hold each other in the highest esteem.
So true. This particular effort has our nerves a bit high-strung, but we'll still exchange Spratwurst platters come the 10th day of presents for Auntie's birthday.
Well, ain't that nice? I can't quite recall the last time I got to swap gifts on a company holiday.
Your first assignment demonstrates some of the very qualities we need. Something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented, has happened at one of our repackaging facilities on Praetor.
If I understand correctly, they're having, something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
Because, my ameliorator, we've never heard of such a thing. They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers. And what, pray tell, has them so aggrieved?
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this? I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes. Negotiate. As in, give in to some of their demands. Won't that set a terrible precedent for others?
No, Ursula, it won't. Because we won't be the ones doing it. That is exactly why we've hired you as my brand new perturbation ameliorator. You'll solve the problem for us, and we will retain absolute deniability. No, you misunderstand my meaning. Deniability doesn't mean we hide behind you. It means you may act outside the fundamental tenets of Auntie's Choice Society.
But you, who are not officially an Auntie's Choice employee, can do whatever you want. Anyone asks about our involvement, and we can disavow it.
Wonderful! You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and mediate an end to this lunacy, which gets those ingrates back to work.
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
Alright. We get to leave this place now. And that is the best thing. So I will see you on the other side.